far so good in the octagon for the Brazilian light heavyweight contender. Johnny Walker gets a step up in competition here tonight.
Yes, and he has stepped up to every person that he's fought, and he's dominated them. Now, the only adversity he's had is hurting himself, finishing a fight, doing his celebratory worm. I said, Johnny Walker, you gotta find a different way to celebrate, my friend.
Yeah, dislocated his shoulder after the Misha Serkunov fight. That was another first-round finish for Johnny Walker. Has a great frame, great length for this light heavyweight division. And we'll see how it goes for Johnny Walker Blue here tonight. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling. He has great striking. He has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Johnny Walker. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Chimaev. All right, early round 1 action here, and the wrestler, oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
Making all these shots count. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
That Darce choke is very tight. What he has to do now is slide that arm up under the neck.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, so the submission defense wins this transition.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Lands to the body there. Just misses with the left hook.
Oh, nice.
Tries to work it into a takedown. He is going after that overhand right. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head.
Awesome level change. Great timing. He passes the half guard.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Good jab there by the champion.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the double.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Khamzat Chimaev. Less than a minute to go now in our opening round.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Short uppercut here in the clinch by Walker. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Ready. Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming...
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, clean hook there. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go hurt you as you hurt him.
And now he's got the back. And he's back up. Chimaev's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away.
Oh!
3 minutes to go in round two. Chimaev's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, I mean, geez Louise.
Chimaev goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Nice fight IQ there after he had gotten stunned on the feet. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
Knee on belly, big strikes landing here.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting, because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position.
Going for an arm bar now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Heading back to the corner after that round. Chimaev's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. It's a pretty good jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Oh, hook to the head by Chimaev. Oh, we told you off the top that he had a reach advantage, and he really is using it. Nice punch there. Nice straight right hand.
Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off the side of the octagon, get back to the center, where he can dictate the pace and the pressure.
Well, we know knees to be some of the most Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
Chimaev's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Oh, this could do it. Walker gets tagged by that stiff jab. As his opponent postures up, he opens it. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Walker's in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Good work from the top here by Walker. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Walker. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Walker's right back to the full mount here. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. What a round it was for him, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up in training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for 10 to 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 50.
Gets back to his feet.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done another. He was hurt bad. Oh, just opening up on his own.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Walker.
Getting them out here.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Chimaev's got the full mount. Nice positional control here. Walker's in half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. And back to his feet. And a miss by Chimaev. Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Johnny Walker!
All right, so how about this result tonight as we congratulate the new UFC middleweight champion? It's a good thing you're not allowed to bet on these fights because...
I like the champ coming in, but this guy sat